Welcome back, Hobby Collectors and Diecast enthusiasts, to another episode of Cooper's Garage. I just got this RAOK from my smoking hot girlfriend's Auntie M. She picked up this box from one of those apps, like OfferUp. I believe it was Neighborhood or something like that, Neighbors. And she got them for, I believe maybe it was a grandchild or niece or nephew, something like that. And he picked out what he wanted, and she was so kind to give me the rest, knowing that I am a Hot Wheel collector. Now, this is a very, very heavy box, and it's going to take a long time to get through each and every one, I'm sure. So, I'm going to open it up. And it's going to be kind of like that one video I did with that bag that I got of castings. So yeah, it's definitely full of all kinds of things here. Let me take a quick look. So that's what we're looking at. Maybe we'll find some jewels in there. Right off the bat, I see a muscle... What are those things called? Muscle machine. Corvette split window. Which is pretty cool. Starting to dig those things. I used to not like tuned out cars, but I kind of like these muscle machines. Some of them anyway. This one's cool. Up next, I got this kind of muscle car. Chrome. Plate. That's pretty cool. Something I would definitely keep. Here's a looks like a Jada type car, like maybe a Datsun or something like that. Maybe it's, not sure. Maybe it's a little BMW. Yeah, it's definitely a BMW. Pretty cool. Here's a goofy little... So there's all kinds of weird stuff. Here's a little motorcycle guy that I'll keep with my little motorcycle collection just for the heck of it. Here's a fantasy car. Don't need to spend time on that. There's some kind of... oh, this is the... Got the Rugrats. Wow, look at that suspension. This is a Matchbox. Could use that for my entertainment cars, right? I'll go ahead and keep that guy. There's some kind of weird brand. Looks like it's got rubber. Maybe it's a pullback or something. Anyhow, it's smashed. That thing's toast. There's another muscle machine panel wagon. Pretty cool. We'll keep that guy. Here's a nice fun little Lamborghini Countach in red. It's got a lot of chips on it, but I believe it's one of the 90s collector numbers. I don't believe I have this one, so we'll keep that one. Here's a Matchbox Ford Focus. Don't care about that. Here's this says 1990. This might be one that's part of the collector number series. It's got the 3-spoke wheels, so I'm thinking it might be. Yeah, so we're going to see if that's part of that. I got a long weekend coming up, Memorial weekend, like 5 days. Give me plenty of time to put these things away. This is that Pikes Peak Celica, which I believe is also part of the collector numbers. It's got those orange anodized wheels, but we'll see. There's kind of a Matchbox, kind of beat up limousine. Kind of custom long bed, Hot Wheels. And here's a kind of a ambulance Matchbox. I'm almost like half and half here. Here's that Ferrari. Too bad it's all beat up. I do happen to have a pretty good one in my collection. This is also from the 90s collector number series. That's a beater. Here's one of those no-name, kind of cheap brand castings. That's a little Porsche. It's like a 1977 Dodge van. Hold on to that one. Here's a 4-wheel motorcycle thing with the Philadelphia Eagles logo on there. Don't need that guy. There's kind of a beat up BMW from Matchbox. Here's a fantasy car. I gotta slow down because some of these fantasy cars could be collector numbers. This is the Pocket Bike Stir. There's a bike in the back, I guess. I don't know. Who cares? There's a big hunk of casting here. Definitely bigger than 1/64 scale. Don't need that. It's a nice muscle car. What's it say? I think it's a 70 Buick GXS. That's a keeper. Here's a Porsche. This casting's from 1989, I think. Yeah, it's all metal on metal. Has police livery on that. I kind of remember the series that came in, but I believe it might be from the 90s collector number series, so we'll double check that one. Here's another fantasy casting, which probably is from the wheels itself. Well, they're take a closer look at that thing. 2004, so it's nothing special, at least to me anyway. There's a nice Hot Wheel casting of the 1963 Mustang convertible. It's got some nice detail. I like that orange. It's in pretty good shape for being in there with all those other cars banging around. Some cute little Porsche. Yeah, it doesn't have no brand on the bottom of it that I can tell. WSP. Here's a Can't really read that writing, but some kind of another fantasy car. Looks like it could belong to the Joker. Purple and green seems to be his colors. Here's a, I don't know what brand that is. Kind of looks like a Mercedes, maybe. Okay, well, here's it's funny. This thing's called the Buzz Off from Hot Wheels, and Hot Wheels actually had a. This is Buzz, one word. Buzz, one word. Off, the other word. And Hot Wheels in the late 60s, 70s had a Buzz Off red line casting, way different than this. Here's it's like a 2005 casting. It's a Chrysler Firepower Concept. Yeah. Doesn't say if it's a Matchbox or a Hot Wheel. Can't see either one of their logos on there. Anyhow, there's a, looks like, appears to be a Mustang. Pretty cool. Here's a, looks like a Ford truck. Here's another fantasy casting. Another one. I don't even want to bother if they're Hot Wheels or Matchbox. They're just kind of dumb. As an adult, anyway. Fantasy castings we don't really care about. Here's a Matchbox Mustang convertible. Feel like I'm not even making a dent in this, but I'm only going to keep these about 15 minutes long because they're probably going to, I don't want to bore you too much. But, you know, we might find something. We found a few cool things. Here's a Matchbox. I don't know. It looks like it says, I don't know what it is, but something. There's a Hot Wheels. Skyline, Nissan Skyline. Huh. Is that a, no, it wouldn't have a Hot Wheels logo if it was a Fast and Furious car. But these are popular, so we'll keep that one around. Here is, I don't know what this is. Tuned. Kind of no-name brand car. Here's a, see, here's, it says 1979 on there. China. But Hot Wheels weren't made in China in 1979. And those wheels, those LW wheels, didn't even come out until, I think, the 90s. I'm guessing this thing is, could be one of the collector number series from the 90s. I'll have to check on that one. It's a Roy, anyway. This one definitely is from the, I know this is just the Jaguar, 1992. I believe this is the Jaguar. That's definitely a collector number from the 90s. And so is this. This is the Solar X, or the GT. One of them two. I always get mixed up. They look kind of the same. But that's definitely a collector number from the 90s. I have it already. This one's kind of beat, but that's fine. This is definitely from the Fast and Furious collection. This is the car that Dom had that I can't remember which one it was, but I think they were like in Puerto Rico or something, and he ended up racing his nephew's beater to some dude, and anyways, he ended up giving this car to his nephew. Pretty cool car. This is the third one now for me. I have the premium one as well with the rubber tires and stuff. Here's a Spider-Man car. And I'll take that. I'll keep that one as an entertainment series car, I guess. Why not? Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe. Here's some no-name car. Pretty thrashed. So maybe we'll go 20 minutes. Here's a Mustang from Matchbox. Here's some kind of hot rod missing the windshield. And here's probably the best thing in this box. Don't even know what to say about that. Here's this is a pretty fairly old 30s Willie Mustang from Matchbox, I think. Possibly. Maybe. Oh. We got a Volkswagen Beetle with the Dare. Looked like there was a couple things there with the Dare thing, which was kind of an anti-drug campaign. I think that was isn't that way back when I don't want to age myself, but wasn't that way back in the 80s when it was kind of like when Mad and Dare came out? What is that? 1996. Huh. Alright. Well, I think this will be the last one here. And then we'll start again. This is a Hot Wheels. It says something on there, but not sure what kind of car it is. But anyways, hope you guys had a great weekend and have a wonderful evening. And we'll try to finish this box in like 3 videos. Hopefully we'll find something neat in there. So anyways, happy hunting. And thank you, Smoking Hot Girlfriend and Auntie M, for this wonderful castings and this fun box of cars for us to go through and share with my wonderful friends out there in YouTube world. All right. Take care. Comb your hair.